classic stalker side
The story
piece.
about Glenn Close.
It is a cautionary tale. Don't.
I'll tell you the story about Glenn Close.
Please.
You said, when did somebody change your mind? And I couldn't come up with a movie, but I can come up with instances.
Got it.
Okay. So we had this idea of the Glenn Close character. Okay. So now Fred Spector calls, and meanwhile, everyone's turning it down, and says, I think Glenn would be great for the part. Now, Glenn had done The World According to Garp. Great actress, but kind of an earth mother, not a sex symbol at the time. You know, that was the part. And I said, oh, you know, Fred, she's a brilliant actress. I think the world of her, but she's completely wrong for the part. And so he said, okay. Next day he calls. He said, you know, I've been thinking you're wrong. And he keeps going on and on about Glenn. I said, no, please, she's wrong. And I just have to tell you, you know, we need somebody who's more overtly sensuous, more overtly sexy, more overtly whatever. And I told Adrian.
Could you picture anybody other than Glenn Close in that role as the crazy side piece? That woman, when she first comes on the screen, she just looks like, she looks like she's nasty. Okay, she looks like she's a problem, you know, in a good way. But come on.
Adrian and Stanley, they both agreed. No one wanted to see Glenn Close. The next day he calls and he said, Glenn would like to come in and read for the part. This woman, I think, had been nominated for an Academy Award by then, but certainly was considered one of the great actresses. And I said, oh, please, we're not going to humiliate her like this. She's wrong for the part. The next couple of days he calls again. She really wants to come in and read, and she's not going to feel humiliated if she doesn't get the part. She's an actress. That is what she does. Mm-hmm. And she only asks that she read with Michael Douglas. So what are you going to say? So I said, okay. So I said to Adrian, Glenn wants to come in and read. He said, well, what have you gotten me into? So I said, I think you should do it alone. You know, so she feels comfortable, you know. So Adrian truly is extraordinary. And Michael says, okay, you know, Michael's an actor, you know. So it was one of the great lessons of my life. To go into Adrian's office, 10 minutes later, he comes out, he says, come in. And I walk into a room, small office like this, and there is a woman with wild hair, a V-neck, I remember this vividly, black dress, looking like another person. And she read the scene, Are You Discreet? If you've seen the movie, you know, the scene where she kind of seduces him. And we sat in the corner watching it. And she was brilliant. And she got the part that day. And that was my lesson. My lesson is the actor knows what they can do. And if they won't read, you don't have to cast them, you know. But Glenn, I think it's one of the greatest performances in the history of film. Glenn knew that she was right. We didn't, because she's an actress. We had only seen her do one thing. That was our problem. We were wrong. I mean, literally in 10 minutes, we all went like that. And she was the lead. Michael loved her, Adrian, we all loved her. But we would have missed it if I hadn't said.
Iconic role.
Yes. I'll tell you this.
Okay. Speaking of Fatal Attraction, let's keep it going.
Shouldn't be a minute.
Gallagher?
Lieutenant?
This is Lieutenant O'Rourke, Detective Truselli, New York Homicide.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
They'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Excuse me, you said homicide?
That's right.
What does this have to do with Alex Forrest?
You saw her last night.
I told the lieutenant that, yes. Why? What'd she say?
She's not saying very much, Mr. Gallagher. She's dead.
She what?
That's right.
How? Hmm? Well, how did she... You think I did it? Oh, Jesus.
I think they should have went with this ending. The original ending was just too clean. It was too nice, too perfect.
No, I was angry. I meant that. The woman kidnapped my daughter. My wife was in the hospital. I didn't kill her. She was crazy. She already tried to kill herself.
My experience, a woman who wants to kill herself doesn't cut her throat with a 9-inch kitchen knife.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't do it.
In that case, all we have to do is check your fingerprints against the murder weapon.
There's some kind of misunderstanding. I
Really?
want you to call Arthur right away, okay?
Mr. Gallagher.
I'll be right there, all right? Just a minute. His number's upstairs in my book. Tell him what's happened, and then I need
Gallagher,
him.
let's do it really high.
Has happened.
Alex Forrest is dead.
I'm sorry, your husband's under arrest.
Wait just a goddamn minute.
Lady, get away.
Alan, you go back. You go back in the house
All right,
right
honey,
now.
just please do what I said. Do what I said, all right? Call Arthur.
I want to go with you.
Please stand back from the car, lady, please.
Yeah, this is way better. Way better. Isn't it weird not seeing a cell phone or a laptop?
Come on, Arthur. Please. Arthur.
Uh-oh. Don't play it, sis.
Nothing else left for me, Dan. You're my last chance, Dan. If you don't come through for me, I don't know what I'll do. But it's gonna be something terrible. I don't want to live without you, Dan. I can't live without you. But when you push me away, you give me no other choice. I don't know what I'll do. I can't live without you. I'll just cut deeper next time.
Mm.
I'll kill myself. I will.
Because remember the scene where he,
I don't
you know,
wanna
she
live without you,
hit,
Dan. I
she hit her
can't live
wrist.
without you. But when you push me away, you give me no other choice. I'll just cut deeper next time. I'll kill myself. I will. I'll kill myself.
Phenomenal acting.
There's nothing else left for me, Dan.
Everybody acted their asses off in this movie.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Totally right. Totally. Listen, this changes the whole tone. This changes the whole tone of the movie, y'all. Changes. It's an entirely different movie. It's an entirely different movie. I can't even watch it the same after seeing that ending. The alternate. They should have went with that ending.